I'm triggered.
Are we having fun yet?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little triggered. I'm a little upset with some of the treatment that Dejounte Murray is getting. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I haven't been an angel when it comes to Dejounte Murray, all right? I've had my criticism in the past, but at this point, it's a little ridiculous if you don't know who he is, especially if you're an NBA analyst. So we're going to talk about that in 1 second. But before we do, really quickly, look, we're going to be giving away this Tim Duncan plaque to YouTube or Patreon members. Now, this is how we're going to do it, okay? I'm not going to do it the way that we did it in the past. No, screw all that. I want it to be as fair as possible. So the last Friday of the month, we will be doing a live quiz game, okay? At the last Friday of the month, it'll be live. You guys will be able to interact and you'll be able to earn it. So we can just have you guys compete for it. I like blood. I want to see you compete for it, fight for it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think that that'd be way more fair than how we were doing it previously. So look, I'll have that all set up. You guys will get the notifications. Don't worry. But if you want to support the channel anyways, regardless of if you get a prize or not, you can still do that. Patreon, YouTube members, link in the description for that. All right. I'm sorry for stumbling over my words. I'm just a little... I'm a little upset. All right, so Dejounte Murray, obviously he deserves the love. Obviously he deserves some praise. And obviously you should know who he is at this point. Even a basic NBA fan, someone who casually watches, kind of knows who Dejounte Murray is. He just has that type of personality. But we're going to talk about this clip in particular when it comes to inside the NBA, in which they talked about their all-star reserves. Now, I wasn't expecting anyone to put Dejounte Murray on their list. Spoiler, they didn't. But I wasn't expecting that. But what I was at least expecting for them to at least mention him, which one person in particular did, but at least for them to know who he is. And it kind of seemed as if they're not even paying attention at all. So let's go ahead and get... Oh, that's crazy. I'm recording and I get a subscribe. Look, that's a reminder. Subscribe to the channel. All right, let's go ahead and watch this.
In Karl Anthony Towns. You know who I wish I had room for on that squad? And if they need a replacement, Dejounte Murray in San Antonio. I know the Spurs have had a tough year, but Dejounte Murray averaging 19.
Okay. All right, hold on, guys. I look. Did you pay attention to that? Did you pay attention to that? First and foremost, when Ernie said this, the first thing I did was I looked at every single person's facial expression. Now, just a typical Chuck, just looking. I don't know what he's thinking about. Shaq probably thinking about bacon. Kenny's actually genuinely trying to have some type of conversation around the realm of Dejounte Murray. And if you listen here, he doesn't know how Dejounte Murray is doing this season. I'm just going to assume none of them know except for Ernie. And that's very frustrating. So listen to it once again. And I'm just going to let it play all the way out this time.
Towns. You know who I wish I had room for on that squad? And if they need a replacement, Dejounte Murray in San Antonio. I know the Spurs have had a tough year, but Dejounte Murray averaging 19, 8, and 9. He's got 10 triple doubles.
Yeah, 19, 9. He's playing well.
Yeah, he is.
They're not winning.
Playing great.
Okay, so yeah, Kenny literally didn't know how well Dejounte Murray was doing. I didn't even hear what Shaq said, because Shaq actually said the wrong person when he was saying that, you know who I really want. He said some player. Hold on, let's just play it one more time to see what Shaq said.
In Karl Anthony Towns. You know who I wish I had room for on that squad? And if they need a replacement.
I don't know what he said. I don't know. Doritos. I have no idea what Shaq just said. But where I was getting at was, it's very frustrating when these NBA analysts, okay, I'm not saying that these guys supposed to be like in and out of basketball and be able to break down every single play beautifully and be able to know every single player on every single team, but I do at least expect when you're an NBA analyst to at least know the star player from every single team. Now, do I think Dejounte Murray is a superstar? No, I don't. But at the same time, he's still the best player we have. I'm not expecting them to know who Drew Eubanks is, right? I'm not expecting them to know even Joshua Primo. I'm not expecting them to know any of that. But at the very least, you should know who Dejounte Murray is, or at least how well Dejounte Murray is doing this season. He's averaging nearly a triple-double. Like, he's playing so well, it's ridiculous for you not to even know, or for that to even come in your brain or come to your mind that maybe Dejounte Murray could get a nod. But look in here, let's just look at his stats. I mean, this is, come on, this is pretty doggone good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty doggone good. He's averaging the most steals of any other player, I believe, in the league. But if you see here, 19.4 points, you got 2 steals, 9 assists, 8.4 rebounds. I guarantee you, okay? I guarantee you, if in what year is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're just saying, we're gonna say 5th. All right, so I guarantee you, 5th year. If this was like Westbrook in his 5th year with these type of numbers, they would be losing their mind. And I know that we're not winning, okay? I know that they're not gonna pay attention to us anyway. I get that, but at the same time, man, like, I'm cool with them saying no, they disagree or whatever. That's fine if you disagree with that. That's cool. But at the same time, Kenny didn't even know who Dejounte Murray was. Yeah, he didn't even know who Dejounte Murray was. That's I don't know. I don't know. He knew who Dejounte Murray was, but you know what I'm getting at. Like, he didn't know who he was. Like, he probably knows the name and he's just like, oh yeah, kid, yeah, San Antonio or something, whatever. It's ridiculous, man. It's utterly ridiculous. And this is the mainstream representation that we get. So I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel in the comments. Maybe I'm just way too triggered over this. I don't know. It irritates me just a little bit, but actually a lot. But I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time. Come on, Kenny, bro.